Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scunnyman Rob and welcome back to the channel. Let's go. So in today's news, we had some drama going on yesterday on Twitter. Let me tell you guys what the hell. Now, I really don't have the full scoop of what went down, but apparently there are some tensions and issues brewing inside the Vechain community. And what I'm getting from all the talk around Twitter is that Cream Method is basically stifling the growth of some projects in Vechain's ecosystem. Now, although I have no evidence to support these claims, I thought I'd report on this. It is my job. Like I said, guys, I have no evidence yet. I'll keep digging because someone told me to look on Reddit and I couldn't find any information, but he doesn't want, I'm not going to name him. It doesn't really matter. But like I said, no evidence has been found yet, but a lot of people have been, saying this and speaking up. A lot of reputable people have been saying this in the Vechain community. So yeah, like I said, guys, there's no evidence yet that has been found to support these claims, but a few reputable people through Twitter have been repeating these claims and issues. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Now, Real Items has complained that they were receiving some questionable behavior from the foundation and Cream also after being turned down for grant funding for whatever reason. So yeah, Real Items started subtweeting the foundation, mainly Peter Zhao, and was basically like, you guys are posting new grant rounds, but you're not even taking care of the existing projects and blah, blah, blah. And this is why Vulcanverse is leaving and Ocean, whatever, you know what I mean? And then a bunch of Vechain members started, stepping up and being pretty vocal about it too. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck did I missed something, obviously. So we haven't really gotten a response out of anybody from the Vechain team yet, but they did repost Real Items' recent announcement of a customer and then the 1 million plus units smart labels a month thing. So we'll see what comes out of this. Hopefully someone from the Vechain team steps up and says something about this, because this doesn't look too good on the team. I'm going to be honest. Hopefully, someone comes out and says something. Otherwise, this can continue to spiral the wrong way. So in other news, Vechain continues to shine like a diamond in other places. We have a post here from Dan CCV. Here are crypto gains since last March. And I assume this guy is a Cardano shill. To the people saying Cardano is an underperformer, are you following data or are you following your emotions? And you guys know what I'm here for. You see at the top of the list, baby, Vet at 11,000% on the year. Well, it's about like a year and 2 months now at this point, but like, are you freaking kidding me? Like what? BNB 9,500, ADA 7,600, Ethereum 3,300. Ethereum's probably higher at this point. This was posted May. No, well, that's probably right. So like all of these, if you're in any of these coins, shout out to you, man, because you're making more than anybody else in traditional stocks, anything like that, traditional funds, whatever. Look at those gains. Look at those freaking gains. And those are some of the main, most of the main coins. So you didn't really have to do too much digging to find these coins. It really was a time thing if you got in the right time. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, folks, I just want to say, where else are you getting these type of gains? Where? Crypto is literally where you want to be. These stock boys and old traditional investors, they're sitting in their room stacking their little gains, and more power to them. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. But I would not want to be missing an opportunity like this. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Now is the time where we're about to start seeing all new levels of FOMO. Don't forget, folks, we're still shooting for $1 end of year 250 max. And if we're going from where we're at right now, that's still a 5x, 10x. And don't forget, going into 2022, that is the actual growth stage of Vechain. And when we're there, you can expect to see a 25x, 50x, who knows, in a couple of months or a year. So guys, it's exciting times. We're literally at the precipice of a new age. Just get ready, folks. Just get freaking ready. So in other news, BitBoy Crypto released another Vechain video, and at this point I'm just considering it a full frontal assault against all other cryptos. Vechain needs all the exposure it can get. It needs all the praise, because if you guys didn't already get the damn picture, Vechain is going to be a $1 trillion company. $1 trillion company. Forget just the supply chain industry. Even though that's going to be a big slice of the pie, it's the data, folks. It's the freaking data. And before I end this video, I have one last article that I'm actually like surprised to see coming from Gold Telegraph. The US nonprofit Digital Dollar Project will launch 5 pilot programs over the next 12 months to test the potential uses of a US central bank digital currency. Yes, you heard it right. CBDC, it's coming, folks. The first effort of its kind in the United States. Holy shit, here we go, guys. Let's freaking go. The US-based Digital Dollar Project is kicking off a handful of pilot projects to test how a Federal Reserve issued central bank digital currency may operate. The organization, which is led by former US regulators and executives from the consulting firm Accenture, announced its intentions to launch within the next year its first 5 pilot projects to evaluate different aspects of a digital dollar. Holy shit. A digital dollar, a central bank issued tokenized form of the US currency, could help improve financial access for the unbanked and make it easier to disperse government aid. Opponents say existing technologies may be better suited for these tasks, but a number of countries are already experimenting with the concept, with China's digital yuan perhaps the most advanced so far. And peep how they were quick to shout out China. You can't escape China's wrath. So while the US is gearing up to run these first couple of pilots, China's already had full-on city tests with the currency. Okay, so we have to keep our eyes on the SDR, the basket, China, the euro currency, all that. We have to keep our eyes on all that important stuff. It's still a race going on, but I will say I'm happy that the US is finally coming out with their own pilot test and that we're going to start seeing some progress made in this match. So whether you like the digital dollar idea or not, it's coming, and you're going to just have to face the change. The financial structure is going to be changed forever, so you guys should just prepare yourself to work with it rather than fight it. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Scunny Man Rob. Make sure to go give me a follow on Twitter. Link is in the description below, and tell your friends and family that Vechain is the golden goose. I'll see you next time.
This one for the old me. I was getting back to them. They was trying to hold me back to the old me. It's time to pay up if you owe me. Ain't no